Alright, so I'm gonna start off episode 2 like this because I'm gonna go to the gym. Today's Friday, so it's gonna be leg day. I'm definitely gonna go. Not definitely. If there's not anyone on the Stairmaster today, because there's a line on that most of the time, and everyone is crazy. They go there for like 60 minutes. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do legs. I think I just said legs. Squat power rack, squat machine. Anyway, I'm not in Planet Fitness. We're gonna go to Fitness 19. I usually go there in the morning, but I was slow. I was eating. I was taking my time and trying to prepare for episode 2, which is this. And yeah, I got my drinks right there. I usually eat a lot. I drink a lot. And yeah, I like parking. Where the heck am I parking? Anyway, that's that. I hope you guys have a good day. That's how I should have started it. Yeah, I hope you guys have a chill ass day. Of course. All right. Yeah, I bet it's hella loud over here, but yeah, here's some shot on my city. I don't even know what to say. I'm just let it run for another few more seconds. All right. So we're just gonna shoot, right? Episode 2. I want to talk about limerence, love, attachment, and coping. I got my notes, so we're gonna start it. So tonight, because it's almost 11 p.m. and I really wanted to do this earlier, but for some reason I always start around midnight through procrastination and eating and watching YouTube and anime. So yeah, tonight whew, I wanted to talk about something that doesn't get explained gently enough. Limerence, love, attachment, and what we do when our mind keeps pulling us back to someone who isn't really there anymore. Ugh. This isn't advice for someone who figured it all out. This is reflection from someone who's learning to slow down and look honestly at what's happening inside. Okay. That was pretty good. In my opinion. Limerence. Limerence is when your mind locks onto someone and fills in the gap with imagination. It feels intense. It feels meaningful. But it's driven by uncertainty, not connection. What I've noticed is that limerence feeds on silence, distance, and what ifs. The less clarity you have, the louder your mind gets. And the hardest part, limerence doesn't feel unhealthy while you're inside it. It feels hopeful. So I'm going to reflect on that real quick. Because I never knew what that word meant before till my breakup. It's like, it feels like love. No, I did love her. But limerence, that's a whole different monster or beast. Whew. Because I think that's what leads to most people's situationship. I've been hearing it a lot. I might have been into one. Probably did. I'm not sure, but that didn't really last long. I've caught that pretty quick. And I'm like, yeah, this doesn't make sense. This is fake. Okay. Next topic. Love versus limerence. Here's something I had to sit with. If I'm constantly anxious, checking, replaying, conversations or afraid of losing someone, that's not love. Love feels steady. Limerence feels urgent. Love happens in the present. Limerence lives in the future, and that hasn't happened yet. That realization didn't make the feeling disappear, but it helped me stop confusing intensity with depth. Yeah, I think so let me reflect on that too. Limerence is super strong, super quick connection. It's just like quick and obsessive without like, I don't know. I guess it's like an idea. The feeling of like the idea of them is fun, and you get very addicted. Look at the phone 24/7, waiting for. Um, yeah. Anyway, that will. I would. It's just insane. It's like a roller coaster. Anyway, well, we'll talk about that more because I will get into attachment styles because I think that's where I'm going to. Okay. Next topic, attachment styles. A lot of this ties back to attachment. No labels. Because I know it's like, let's stick to my notes. No labels, patterns. Patterns. Some of us learn that closeness feels unstable. Some of us learn that distance feels safer. And some people were taught that connection doesn't require panic. These patterns aren't flaws. They are strategies we learned when we didn't have better options. Yeah. That's pretty much what I was trying to get out. Did I even write that down? Yeah, I guess I didn't write it down, but attachment styles with avoidance, secure, and forgot the other one. We'll get there. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down somewhere. All right. It's just crazy. But that's the three main ones that I'm pretty sure you guys might be more familiar with it, or have seen it. Anyway, next part, coping when you're in it. What's helped me isn't forcing myself to stop feeling. It's interrupting the loop, like naming it. Naming it helps. Saying this is limerence, not destiny. So does reducing stimulation, like less checking, less replaying, less feeding the fantasy. Like, it's fun. That's what it is. You get delusional. I think that's what it is. And grounding in the body. Walks, workout, showers, routine, not to distract, but to come back to myself, like healing. I don't need to destroy the feeling. I just need to stop building my life around it. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna close this. If love is real, it won't disappear when I stop chasing it. And if it's something that requires me to abandon myself to keep it alive, it was never meant to last. And tonight isn't about moving on fast. It's about learning how to stay. Yeah, it's hard when it feels like supremely real, like absolutely real, and I feel like it's a mismatch also with like avoidance or anxious types. That's what it is. It's like I think anxious is like constantly asking person, do you love me, or like always seeking, getting closer. And avoidance wants space, and yeah, it's just like it's like a magnet. And then secure is like both. That's what I have in the top of my head. I did learn or research about it. Back when I was on a breakup, and then another girl showed up, and I think that's the situationship. Is that a situationship where you don't know if you guys are official or not? Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's a stupid space to be with. That's hella annoying. God dang. And I learned. Okay, yeah. Okay, I found it. Found some of my notes. So anxious seeks reassurance. Avoidant seeks space. Secure feels safe in closeness and distance. So yeah, I feel like it's more common in like long distance relationship to get into that whole mess. Who knows? But importantly, attachment styles aren't flaws. They're strategies we learn to survive. But yeah, you gotta know it's limerence. You got just search it. Limerence. It's not love. Okay, love is it's a different beast. Woo! They're both crazy. Yeah, they're both crazy. Okay. Um, yeah, it came to the point where I started asking advice on like Chat GPT, and it got pretty epic. We'll go with it. We go with that. It got pretty epic. It did help since I didn't go find a therapist or like I did talk to a friend, but what if your friend is going through like similar stuff too, dude? It's game over. GG. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, smacking. Woo. But yeah, Limerence obsessive longing fantasy plus fantasy. It feels like love, but it's a potential. Limerence isn't about the person. It's about the story my nervous system is telling. Yeah. Crazy, right? Anyway, that's that's all I got. I'll probably revisit. I'm gonna make another video after this. So I'm gonna call it a healing arc, dude. Cause I went to the beach, to the gym. I did so much to get my mind off of it. Oh man, yeah, yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, in summary, well, what am I gonna say on my in my summary? Love limerence attachment. Yeah, I just want to like dab on it a little bit on those crazy. Also, if you guys are on like a breakup or anything in the lineup between of that, or just pure pain, hurt. I know it's not fun. It's a strong motivator. Like if you get like a essays of breakup texts. Oh man, I didn't reply, but I mean, in a few months, I was like, I hope you have the bestest um, days in life, and they were the best. I meant that, but I was I was dying every part, physical, mental, financial. So I did everything I can to not reply at the time, because I know me. That's it's tough. Whew. So how I kind of cope with it, or like, cause and cope with like missing that version of myself with them. Um, yeah, it's hard. You just gotta go full feel on the all the pain, and dominate your demons, dude. You just gotta do it. It's a I hate character development. I don't even feel like I characterly develop either. But I feel like I'm a lot better now. I'm not even sure, but god dang. That's tough. That's so tough. Um Yeah, you just got full feel. It's gross. It's gross. Um, I saw a video about like I think it was like that's his name, Tom Hardy. I'm probably butchering it, but anyway. So long story short, you kind of have the quote goes something like this: you have to cut a little piece of yourself off to like in order to grow. Like if you're gonna die drowning because you're stuck or like a part of you are like attached, cut it off. Like cut it off, dude. You gotta cut it off. Like no matter what, you survive. Survive. I wish someone told me that on like my first breakup or relationship. God damn, I did that solo too. And this past one, that was also hella hard. That was hella hard because I was with her for like 5 6 years. Yeah, here I am trying to make YouTube videos. Oh man, I can't believe I'm doing this. We're doing it. I'm pretty sure it's recorded. Hopefully it's recording. Yeah. Love, limerence, and attachments. Attachment sounds. I wish they taught me that at school. I know they're not. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Alright, we're gonna cut it right there. Alright, so I don't think it's gonna get easier. I already uploaded like 2 videos, I believe, and it ain't chill. I'm trying to make it chill, but it's not chill. So I think that's gonna be my system. I'm gonna try recording a video on my phone as my introduction, which is gonna be in the first. This is gonna be the ending, and then record my ending clip. Typically, it's gonna say, um, "I hope you're having good days, guys. Good days. I hope you're having a good day." Yeah, I really do. So that's gonna be the ending. Which is this. Yeah. It was a lot. Today was leg day. Today's Friday. I did leg day. I went to the gym and hopped on the stairmasters. I mean, at first I went to this squat rack area, but I forgot why I don't go at that time to do it because I go in the afternoon. I mean, in early mornings. Anyway, long story short, there wasn't any spots, and I didn't want to wait, so I went to the stairmasters. Luckily, there was a spot for it, and I ended up doing it for 60 minutes, 5 minute warm up at level 3, and then I went level 5 all the way. Yeah, no, I was feeling it. And then when I was about to go home, yeah, there was a spot for the squat rack, so I'm like, okay, well, we're doing that. So I did that. 5 reps of 95 pounds of front squats. It was great. We did it. Yeah, we're done.